This alpha male influencer who's facing up to 25 years in prison for assaulting a guy in a gym has now been caught on camera threatening to fight another person in the exact same gym.
She trying to fucking live off my name. Hey, am I 5'8"? Am I 5'8"? Get the fuck out of here. That's what I want to find out. Get out of here, yo.
Dude's facing up to 25 years in prison and he's still more worried about beating the 5'8" allegations. How is this guy a real person? But Wes Watson, he's starting to become a topic that just keeps on giving, as there's obviously now even more footage of him threatening yet another person in the same gym in Miami. I've done 2 videos on this guy so far, but as a quick recap, Wes is a self-identified alpha male motivational coach who's recently been trading gym gains for jail chains, faster than you can say roid rage. He first gained some fame during his 10-year prison stint. After he got out, he tried to turn this prison-hardened mindset into a millionaire lifestyle, which he successfully did, but the only thing is he seems to have mastered the art of just selling hot air, because if you ask any of his clients, who, as I covered before, a lot of them have been sounding the alarm of their coaching programs, where apparently Wes Watson cancels over and over again and sometimes completely ghosts them or pawns them off to someone else that Wes hired, so it's not actually a personal coaching service. I mean, it's safe to say that this guy has his ego take the wheel, and surprise, he's now facing felony battery charges after he thought it would be a great idea to just throw down at his gym. You know, I guess just a casual Tuesday for a fitness influencer. It was only like, what, just a few months ago, we were talking about another fitness influencer who just randomly assaulted another fitness influencer, like the whole Jeff Nippard stuff. And I mean, the guy who attacked Jeff Nippard also kind of looks exactly like Wes Watson, so it seems to be an ongoing theme with these guys here. But for Wes, this does seem typical for him, considering that according to the guy he assaulted in December, he has a habit of inviting people to come fight him.
They just randomly attack you for no reason? They just
No,
went up?
he said he wanted to fight me.
When? Today?
Was it verbal over their text?
It was through Instagram.
Okay, so he.
Want to fight him or no?
That's what I came here for. It was a one-on-one, to be like a one-on-one, but they jumped me.
And then when they show up to fight him, he beats the crap out of them and claims self-defense. While it is important to note, the other guy did make first contact, but Wes went way beyond reasonable self-defense, hitting him over 50 plus times with his friends, including with dumbbells. Then he even went back and kicked him after it was all over. I'm no lawyer, but I have a feeling that self-defense was just thrown out of the window with that. But I haven't heard of Wes until his arrest in February, and I quickly found out he's quite the fascinating character.
The first thing is, you have to know you're better than everybody.
The reason he got on my radar is because he beat the crap out of the guy that came to his gym in Miami. And yeah, I know how ironic it is that an alpha male roid rage influencer got arrested for fighting in his own Miami gym. The jokes just kind of write themselves at this point. But Watson has pretty much ruined the life he knew from all this crap, because his fame apparently came at a hefty dose of bravado. He strutted into the gym thinking he was the king of the jungle, only to find out, hey, he actually has to follow the same laws as everyone else. But the whole situation was caught on security cameras, and even though Watson told the cops it was self-defense, you can tell from the post-fight interviews with the cops, they weren't buying it.
Whether fighters or
No, I'm a fitness guy.
where you are or what?
No, they see the gym. They see the gym we're at.
He's a mindset coach. He helps people transition their life from bad tendencies to better tendencies. And people just don't appreciate, because he's an ex-convict and they don't think that he should be able to be on a righteous path and change his life. So that we get a lot of spewing hate from all over the world, all over the United States.
The other cop was here the other day when a guy tried to fight me, and I said, I don't want to fight, and they just let it go. It happens all the time.
Yeah, but we talk about it today.
I know, but I'm just saying, well, you were just talking about a message that I said.
I mean, he started talking to the cops like he was their friend, saying, oh man, you know, I'm just so famous, man. Like, this just happens, wah wah. But when he didn't get the response he wanted, he started to escalate the situation, shouting at the officers like he was auditioning for some cop drama.
When he's done on the floor, he's done on the floor, bro. He's no longer a threat until the moment he gets back up and he's ready in a fighting stance to continue, right? So when you did the additional kicks, the additional blows, whatever, that's excessive.
Like, I'm
What's
I got
your?
respect for you guys, but that. You guys saw a mother attack me, and I'm sitting here like I'm in trouble. I'm leaving. Stop lying, all of you guys.
You are lying. You guys are lying. I'm leaving. As if they'd stop the case and just let him stroll out like it was a casual brunch. Well, I guess he did stroll out like it was a casual brunch, and he thought he was off the hook. As the original video, that fight happened back in December, but the actual arrest happened in February. So now he has 2 felony charges hanging over his head, and the assistant state attorney is looking to throw the book at him with a potential 25-year sentence because he's a repeat offender. So, I mean, it is safe to say that this whole alpha male persona is not going to help him in court. And I guess after that gym assault, he thought, why not double down, I guess? And now we have him trying to fight someone else at his own gym, because why settle for 1 round of trouble when you can headline a 2-for-2 special? Like, what's going on here? Why would you do that, dog? Dude's going for the 2-piece combo for felony assault. I mean, why is he still out here DMing people to fight him like he's hosting some MMA event? But I guess the only thing getting knocked out is his own future. And now you almost had another fight that just happened, and I wonder what made Wes lose it here.
You trying to fucking live off my name? Hey, am I 5'8"? Am I 5'8"? Get the fuck out of here.
That's what I want to find out.
Right. The 5'8" allegations. That makes sense because we know from the last video, he was really hung up on that topic.
No one can check my height and take a picture of it, so you better quit saying I'm 5'4". I'm 5'3". Online, they just be joking. They're like, you're 5'4".
So Wes tried to fight this YouTuber by name of Eric Konofsky, and Eric has a bit where he dresses up as Wes Watson and says a bunch of Wes Watson stuff. For example, in community hearings.
People say dumb fucking shit like, Wes, you rent your place. Yeah, motherfucker, I pay $95,000 in rent. Motherfucker, you can't even afford $9,500 in rent. Why don't you just be fucking humble, you stupid fucking fat? Why don't you ask intelligent questions like, yo, Wes, you got a better than mine. How'd you do it?
I mean, this guy is so spot on, it's hard to tell it's parody. Like, this is exactly how I perceive Wes Watson. And apparently, Wes Watson also gave him credit for this.
Honestly, I don't really watch spoof videos about me, but that one was funny. If I saw that guy in person, I'd be like, dude, you are classic. Like, I really thought it was going to piss me off, and I liked the guy after seeing that one. I'm just saying, he was hilarious.
But that credit didn't last for too long because Eric showed up to Wes's gym in Wes Watson character to height check him. And this is all because after Wes was booked in February, his height and weight became public record, showing that he was 5'8". Obviously, the internet did its thing and trolled him. Wes then made tons of videos stating that they were wrong and he's way taller than that.
Craziest thing is that everybody's so fixated on this. Get the biggest fairy that you know that swears I'm not 6 foot, have him come to where I go to the gym, and we'll just do a friendly stand by each other and take a picture. Get as many people as you can. Have them come stand next to me, take a picture, and just document. I'm 6 foot, but I'm just going to play into your guys' game because this is one of the most friendly things you guys have ever said about me, is that I'm short. You guys think you're hating on me, but it's kind of nice. So you're just saying I'm short and you're wrong. Because a lot of the other stuff you say about me is pretty fucked up.
Then he was also allegedly seen height inserts in his shoes, but you heard Wes in his previous video. If anyone thinks he's not 6 feet, they should just come and film a video and check themselves and just post it up, because that'll just be a win-win for him. Then he clears all the air. And Eric decided to take him up on that.
Jesus Christ. Look at this stud over here. Why?
So much for Wes just saying that he likes this guy. That's how you actually know he has serious anger issues, because you can't even pretend to laugh for a moment when you see the guy who's been making pretty solid parodies on him. All he had to do here was just laugh and wave him off. And of course, if he's actually 6 foot, just stand up beside him. Like, there's no problem here. But apparently there was.
What's your name, man? My name is Wes. Actually, WW Dago. All the motherfuckers know that's Wes Watson from San Diego. I can't talk to this straight up stud over here. I made a story yesterday.
I don't want you trying to fucking live off my name. Hey, am I 5'8"? Am I 5'8"?
That's what I want to find out.
Get out of here, yo.
I didn't even get the chance to ask Wes anything about his height before all of his buddies started swarming me, but he brought up the 5'8" thing himself. He must have watched a lot of my content because he knew exactly what I was there for.
I mean, even Wes's friends were entertained by this until Wes instantly lost it. And then they had to jump back into character and be like, stop right there, criminal scum. You've disobeyed the law by checking Wes Watson's height, not in his gym. And then obviously they immediately start threatening these guys and taking their camera equipment.
Chill, bro. Chill. Chill. Chill.
Yo, man, we
Chill.
don't come here for that. We came here to be good. It ain't like that.
What, handle it?
Handle what?
Came over here for some heat, yo. What's up?
We did it.
Then what the f you come over here for?
The big friends.
He made a story saying the chick is. He said it would be friendly.
You don't have to touch the camera, bro. You don't have to touch the camera.
Huh?
You don't have to touch the camera. We didn't come here touching anybody.
Take your little ass out of here, yo. Break your shit face for me. You're 6'6".
6'4".
Wants to make money off of motherfuckers.
All we wanted to do was measure it and prove. We wanted to prove it.
Ain't nothing to prove, man. He's wearing all that shit.
Wes was the one who invited people to come prove his height. Then they immediately took it to a place where they're trying to fight these guys. And as we can see in this video, it doesn't seem like Eric and his crew were harassing Wes at all. Wes was cussing him out before Eric even fully walked up to him. There's a lot of anger from Wes's camp here. And I mean, that was obvious from the December incident where Wes hit him 50 plus times in the head, but it keeps showing. Because all he had to say was, dude, I'm not in the mood for this right now. Please go away. And that's really it. That's all he had to do. And then Eric would have been seen as the disrespectful person. All Wes needs to do is mix in some of that deep breathing into his routine. But instead of being able to leave, they had to return and take back the equipment that Wes's goons stole.
Hey, should we go get our receiver?
Are you serious? Where's the receiver? I just want to grab the receiver. I just want to grab the receiver.
Dog, y'all shouldn't have walked up in here with that bullshit.
So it's all right to just take someone's camera equipment?
You're lucky that whole camera ain't gone, dog.
Why?
What you mean, why?
Why?
You want to walk up here and film with people, that's the f happens right there.
He asked people to.
You make videos like that on the pool.
You saw his video. You said it was funny.
Cool to do this. Don't talk to me. Don't talk to me. Don't talk to me.
But what's not cool about it?
It's like up, guys.
I'll turn it off. I'm not filming anymore.
You made a story yesterday.
You guys just go, bro. Those are your guys, bro. You're a bro.
But you made a story.
Get out of here, bro.
We'll be gone right now.
It's almost like Wes keeps forgetting that he's pending a pretty hefty conviction. Like, just chill out and keep your head down. Seriously, how is he going to convince anyone that assaulting that guy was self-defense if he's trying to fight guys just asking for his height? Like, getting physical and stealing camera equipment isn't really something you want to do when you have a pending criminal case. And it's really no wonder the assistant state attorney is looking to slap him with 25 years for these fascinating side quests, to put it lightly. Even though he'll likely not even see anything close to 25 years. But shout out to Eric Konofsky. I'll be linking his full video down below. And also shout out to John Bravo, as he's been by far the best source for this story. But I guess a takeaway is being quote unquote an alpha male doesn't really come with a user manual on how to behave. Or if it did, Wes definitely didn't read it, as he's currently on a crash course for no reason whatsoever. For some reason, he just wants to destroy his own life when it seems like he basically has everything. But I guess when you have an ego the size of a blimp, that can happen. But other than that, if you're new here, feel free to subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.